Take 575. No, just kidding.
Hey! Hi! Brittany!
Hey guys, it's Britt, and welcome back to Girl Power. This week, we're kind of late on the little bandwagon because last week was Valentine's Day, and this week, we're talking about relationships. So just pretend you're back in time, and Valentine's Day is this week, right? You can do that. Imagination. Okay. But anyway, this week we're talking about relationships and just any kind of relationships in general. Today, I'm going to talk about something that we have all struggled with from early elementary, because we all remember our very first crush. That's what I'm talking about today, guys, crushes. From early elementary to wherever you are in your life now, you have dealt with a crush, probably. We all have those. We all remember our first crush, right? I mean, how can you not remember your first crush? I remember who mine was. I was in like second grade, pretty sure. Look at me saying that we all remember, and I'm not even sure. Okay, but we were in younger elementary school with our first ever crush, and at my age right now, guys, crushes don't go away. I mean, probably eventually, until you meet the guy you're gonna marry or girl. You meet the person you're going to marry, and then, hopefully, crushes go away. At least the crushing ones. But guys, we all have them. Everybody deals with one. Crushes are crushing. They're hard. You're going to see this attractive person sometime in your life. There's going to be somebody that you're like, dang, you are very attractive. And yes, I said it wrong. But, so Brittany, how do you deal with this crush? Here's the thing. You don't. Because if it's a really bad crush, every time they say your name, especially the first time they say your name, your heart is going to flutter. Trust me, mine did. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, they know my name. They said my name. Especially if it's not even your full name and it's just like half of your name. Okay, then you really flutter. And you're like, oh goodness gracious, this happened. They know me. When you're like, well, duh, they know you, because why wouldn't they know you, right? I mean, you've only been, forced to spend time with this person for a week. There might be some real life experience in that story, guys, sorry. But yeah, this is how you handle it. You don't handle it, okay? You're a mess every time they say your name, every time they look at you, every time they talk to you. When they say goodnight to you after you leave practice, you're gonna flutter every time they say your name. It's gonna happen. If it's a really bad crush, it's gonna happen, okay? So, you can take either one or two paths, okay? Just two paths you can take. You can girl up and tell them that you like them. Or if you're a boy, I guess, man up and tell them that you like them. Which, props to you if you do that. I mean, you are a great person, okay? You have more courage than I will ever have in my life. Probably. Or you can take the path that I choose all of the time. Just admire from afar. Okay, that makes me sound like a weirdo. No, that's when you have a crush on them, but you don't tell them. You refuse to tell them because, honestly, you're afraid of what will happen. And trust me, that happens a lot. Have I yet to tell a person that I like them? No, never. That I can remember. Maybe I did in elementary school, but knowing me, probably not. Because I've always been the shy little Brittany who is afraid of what others think and afraid of what others say. What others think about her, what others say about her. It's always been me. Another thing. Now, this can be the sad moment. How do you act when you find out that they have a significant other? And that, my friends, is why crushes are called crushes. Because of that moment that you find out they have a significant other, your heart's just crushed. You feel like you're like, oh, wonderful. But you will survive. Trust me, I have survived many a times. Okay? Finding out your crush has a significant other isn't the end of the world. You'll obviously someday move on to your next crush. It might feel like it's the end of the world. Trust me, I know. But it's not the end of the world. That moment, you're just like, okay, cool. Move on with my life. Another thing you're asking is, Brittany, how do you stay calm? Honestly, it's a lot of work. You just have to get used to being around your crush. You spend a lot of time with them. Like, in whatever you're in, whether that be choir or band or some club, any club, or your youth group or musicals or plays or anything. You're obviously going to be around this person. And so how do you act? This is how you act. Be you. When you're around your crush, be you. Because if they're going to like you, they're going to like you for you. You shouldn't have to change. Okay. Rule number 1 for any relationship that you're in. You do not need to change for the person. Okay. So be yourself. If you're a dork, be a dork. Trust me, there have been so many times where I have embarrassed myself in front of my crush. Yes, it's happened so many times in my past. So you know what? Embarrass yourself. Life's life. It's going to happen. Like we learned last week, you're obviously going to embarrass yourself at some point in your life. So just go with it. I have faith in you guys. You can survive life while having a crush. Okay? You can do it. You. Right there. I'm looking at you. I actually just looked off, but I'm looking at you. You can do it. You can do it. So, next time that you think you've met the perfect human being for you to spend the rest of your life with, you got it. And don't rush into relationships. You don't need to rush into relationships. I think this is something that I need to remind myself too. You don't need to rush into having a boyfriend or having a girlfriend right away. You know, live your life. You don't need somebody significant to tell you that, hey, you just don't need a significant person, okay? You have strong friends. You have family that loves you. You have God. That's how I'm putting God into this. God loves you for you. You don't have to go throughout your life trying to make somebody else like you. And you know what? God's got you covered. 100% sure that God's got you covered. So, when your friends all have boyfriends, when you see that person that you think is perfect for you, when you're feeling alone and unworthy and not beautiful because you don't have a boyfriend or your crush doesn't like you back or whatever it may be, you're beautiful. You're totally worth it. Completely and 100% worth it. Because God made you the way you are. You're beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it and want to see more, subscribe down below because Haley's going to put a link in because she's editing this for me and she loves me. Haley, you love me, right? She's not answering me. Okay, I feel hurt. But anyway, we're just going to assume that she nodded her head yes. Okay, cool. So if you like it, subscribe. We make videos usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And they're usually up by 8 o'clock at night because we have lives, okay? I also do a blog, link will be down below too, where I share more of my thoughts. So, I need to start writing that a lot more. So if you want to hear more of what I think sometimes about random thoughts like crushes or other random things, link to my blog below. Also, make sure you like us on Facebook because we post our videos there and we give updates and other random fun things. And we have a Twitter. Yes, so if you're on the bird, I'm just going to call it the bird. If you're on the Twitter, we also have Twitter. So there will be a link for that below too. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, night, day, morning, whatever time it is when you're watching this. And yeah, it's been Britt. Bye guys!